Well, good morning out there, all my faithful Ocho legions. It's time for another Real Ocho reality show, starring yours truly, the Ocho. And today, as promised many times, we're going to read the classics. Yes, today we're actually going to read one. It's a timeless classic. It was written yesterday, but it's destined to be a timeless classic. The name of this is, get the kiddies around, this is a really good story. The name of it is Jimmy and the Hornet, and it goes something like this. Once upon a time, there was a Hoover named Jimmy Two Birds, and he liked to take trips with his friend and fellow Hoover, Ocho. Well, one time they were on their way to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, to play some golf and have some fun. They stopped for the night at a fine quality inn in Salem, Virginia, and after chowing down a fine meal from Burger King, Jimmy Two Birds felt the need for a visit to the porcelain throne. Now, for a guy, time on the throne is important because it gives one the time to reflect, to think deep thoughts, to free one's mind from the insanity of life and become one with one's surroundings. To help reach this state of blissful harmony, Jimmy likes to read Car and Driver, and thus we find Jimmy Two Birds evacuating his mind and his intestines while perusing an article on the new BMW 700 series. Out of the corner of his eye, he sees the Hornet, as it sort of hovers up and to the left of Jimmy just under the shower head. The Hornet sizes up the situation and proceeds on a recon mission to test Jimmy's defenses. As he buzzes by, Jimmy takes a swat with the now rolled up Car and Driver. The Hornet easily dodges the feeble attempt and takes position to launch a new attack, this time a straight-in strafing run. Jimmy realizes the indefensible nature of his position and decides to launch a preemptive strike. In one motion, as fluid as he could manage with his boxers around his ankles, Jimmy rose up and took a swing at the incoming missile. Barely missing his target, the momentum of his swing lurches Jimmy sideways, and he becomes entangled in his boxers. He falls backward against the bathroom door, just missing the doorknob with his large white posterior. The Hornet knows that now is the time for the kill and zooms in. Somehow, Jimmy manages to take another swing and strikes the Hornet, sending him flying back and into the wall above the throne. He falls onto the throne tank top and lies there dazed. Meanwhile, Jimmy has lost his balance and his grip on the magazine. As Jimmy stumbles into the shower stall, the magazine is doing an end-over-end flyby and plunges into the open throne and lands amongst the flotsam. Fortunately, Jimmy was unhurt and was able to dispose of the pesky insect of mass destruction by sweeping it into the throne, whereupon Jimmy reseats himself and adds to the detritus, adding insult to injury. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that new timeless classic, written by Ocho and based on real events. Thank you, and take care.